Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to some OP replays in Tier 8. Yes, we've seen a lot of OP replays in Tier 10. So we're just going to drop down a few tiers and have some in Tier 8. But before I get talking about these replays, I do have to thank every single one of you. Yes, I have made it to 60,000 subscribers. Yesterday I did a video announcing a small giveaway just for one tank, and with that, if I reach 60,000 subscribers, I'm also then going to do a massive giveaway for 60,000 gold worth of premium tanks to give away. With that video, I have almost earned myself 1,000 subs in a day. Absolutely crazy how many subscribers. This is the most amount of subscribers ever I have received in a day. So I do thank every single one of you. So that giveaway will be coming soon. Obviously, I did announce a giveaway for that one tank yesterday, so I'm going to let that run because it's only fair. And as soon as that giveaway ends, I will set up or start the other giveaway for the bigger giveaway. And then when that giveaway ends, hopefully I'll have the ratings battle giveaway that the YouTubers are currently doing, which I am participating in. So yeah, a few giveaways will be coming. And also what I'm going to be doing probably this week is we're going to have a little secret giveaway. And what I mean by that is I do videos every single day. I make one video every single day. Sometimes when I'm at work, I make 2 videos every single day, as you got here. So this is the second video today. So on one of these videos in the coming weeks, towards the end of a video, I don't know what day yet, or I don't know what video, but at the end or in the middle of one of these videos, I will announce a secret giveaway for a further one tank. So one other tier 8 tank can be won, and that will go for a week. But that giveaway, I'm not going to actually announce. I'm going to do it for my loyal subscribers, you know, ones that are there watching till the very end, every single one of my videos. So to get in that, for a chance to get that, you're going to have to keep watching the videos because it could come any day. It could be tomorrow, or it could be sort of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We don't know exactly which day we will announce that giveaway. So back to the actual subject, and that is tier 8 OP replays, and this is one of my favorite tanks in the game. What a person playing, what a name, God of Horny. Yeah, I don't think you are the God of Horny, mate, because I could take that title from you, to be honest. I could be the god of horniness. Yeah, the Action X, one of the best tier 8 tanks in the game. The rate of fire is absolutely incredible. The turret is incredible. The DPM is incredible. And of course, the gun depression, the speed, everything about this tank is actually really, really, really nice. So you can see him farming up, I believe, an AFK IS-3 there. It is a 3 versus 4 at the moment, but he's just going to farm this guy whilst he's trying to hide from the other 2 guys that are around. So I probably wouldn't recommend going for that IS-3 while there are 2 other tanks right in front of him. But even the Emil one there, you can now switch to the APCR, no problem whatsoever penetrating him. So he is just going to carry on farming this IS-3. He's not in any great danger. Even if these guys push, he has the DPM to deal with them, and RHM, I don't know what he's moaning at. But yeah, he's just farming up the damage here, and but he's put himself in a great position to do this, and you can just see how fast, how quick he is just draining this IS-3's hit points. Now he's just got him down to a 1-shot. The Emil is there, so he's just going to ignore the Mill at the moment because he does have shots. Now I do like that. He was going for the IS-3, yes. He was farming an AFK, but he wasn't in any danger because he had no other shots, and as soon as he had another shot available, he took that. So now it is just the T44 left. He has managed to farm up 5.5 or 5.7k of damage. A great amount of damage for any tier 8 tank indeed, and especially one that does low alpha like this. It has the low alpha gun, and to farm almost 6k damage at the moment is incredible. So he's just pushing forward, and you can see the speed on this thing as well. Like when this tank comes for sale, it doesn't even come for that expensive, to be honest, and it is definitely a tank I would recommend having in your garage. It's a fun tank to play, and it is actually one of my go-to tanks, just when I want to have a little bit of fun. So a decent game there at 6,000 damage, 130,000 credits earned as well. So a lovely amount of credits, and you can just see there the proper carry. So moving on, we have Muppet in the Shark. Again, the Shark is one of the best tier 8 tanks in the game, and in fact all three of these tanks are absolutely brilliant. Now the Shark is basically a tier 8 E5. It has the gun depression, it has the turret, it has the DPM as well, and it is quite quick. I love this tank at the moment because I'm playing the ratings battles. This is my go-to ratings tank. This is the tank I've played the most in ratings, and yeah, I enjoy the tank. I think the camouflage is amazing, great camouflage, and it's just an all-round brilliant tank. And I'm so glad that Wargaming got this, brought this into the game. And to be honest, I actually got this tank for free because it was I think it was a Christmas present or a birthday present from Wargaming. I think it was actually a Christmas present. So yeah, brilliant tank. And as you can see here, he's going to hold this ridgeline. It does have that hatch on top that you do need to be careful of because it can be penned. But yeah, you move your turret side to side. It is quite a big turret, as you can see, like massive turret. So you do need to bear that in mind. As soon as you start turning that turret, then the armor does become very, very weak. So the enemy mainly have gone to the right side, leaving just the Scorpion G and the T-32 this side of the map. So these guys can just push these two tanks and hopefully clear them. But the Scorpion does manage to take out the Panther, and here we have the T-28, which I thought was AFK for a moment there, but he is actually doing some damage, causing some problems. So at the moment it is now a 5 versus 6, but the T-28 prototype is a one-shot, so he's pushing very, very aggressive. Not sure why he's so aggressive. He pays the price and he dies, but doing that, because he done that, our guy here, Muppet, was able to take care of the Scorpion. So now, because they took their time, these guys have now flanked around to the other side of the spawn. So now literally every single tank that is left alive, it is a 4 versus 5, but there's still quite a lot of hit points to go through, and there is still a smasher. Actually, there is still a double smasher to try and deal with. Not the best of tanks to try and deal with, but you know, it's not too bad when you're in a tank like this. If you go hold down, there isn't really too much the smashers can do. So still needs to be careful of the smashers because they still do have that amazing heat pen. So if they double shoot you, then yeah, you could be in a lot of trouble. But now it is a 3 versus 5. The guy at the back there is a one-shot. There he goes, and now these guys are pushing forward, so he is able to use the mobility to get behind these tanks. So it is now a 2 versus 4. He needs to focus on these tanks. There goes the lightweight to bring it down to a 2 versus 3. Of course, both of these smashers are going to work together and focus the other smasher on his team, and he gets absolutely ripped apart. So now 3,500 damage. He is on his own against 3 tanks. Unfortunately, he can't really focus the lower hit point smasher because he didn't have any shots on him, so he was still going for the shot. So now he's brought these smashers down to very low hit points, and that was a very nice miss from that smasher. However, he is getting shot from this yo here, but he needs to get around the corner. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get around that corner for that last shot. So now that has actually made it a bit difficult. If he gets penned from this smasher, he will be a one shot to the yo. But also with the hit points he's on currently, he is he's still a 1 clip, but that was a nice high roll on that smasher there. He's on 3 kills now and 5,000 damage, but he needs to bounce at least 1 shot. If he can get the first shot on this yo and bounce a shot, he can actually easily do this. But wow, he actually bounced an unexpected shot and an unexpected second shot there, but he doesn't manage to bounce the third. Now, we needed that that shot to pen there. That was unfortunate, but now you can see the yo is on a reload. He is trying to run away. I would have personally chased him to get that second shot off before he's reloaded, because the reload on this thing is only 8 seconds, but now the yo would have been reloaded, so he now needs to get this first shot before the yo can shoot. Unless the yo bounces his shot, then he will have time to quickly take a shot, but he's not a 1 shot unless the yo, I don't even think it's possible for the yo to shoot him, to kill him in 1 shot, but he needs to be very, very careful. He needs to get this first shot off, and he does manage to get the first shot, and again, he bounces a shot. So he's just going to back up for now, wait for his reload to get down in time for him to be able to take this shot, whilst the intra-clip reload is on the yo, and he does do that just fine. And actually, a really, really good game, and it showcases just how good the Shark is. 6,300 damage, another nice game there. 136,000 credits earned, and a well-deserved Kolobanov and a well-deserved mastery badge. So next up, we've already seen the Action X, we've already seen the Shark. We're going to go for an unexpected tank here, and that is the Charioteer. One of my good friend Fizzy, everyone knows Fizzy plays, one of his favourite tanks in the game. Now, those of you that don't remember, the Charioteer, when it was first released, was insane. The reload was literally like 5 seconds, and it has the same gun as the FE4002. That's in tier 10, and that's a medium tank. However, this is a tank destroyer. It has the speed boost, which I would definitely recommend using. Our guy here is not using the speed boost, but I would definitely recommend using that speed boost, and I would definitely recommend using calibrated shells. Yes, it will lower your DPM, but it has a higher pen hesh. It has the proper hesh, and that is absolutely amazing because you can penetrate almost anything that comes your way with hesh. Now, as you can see there, that I know that's only a bulldog, but you should carry more hesh in this tank than you do any other shell. So, because you will pen almost anything. Even this E75 TS, if he's angled, you can actually pen the lower plate with hesh, or just get behind him, or even the side of him. You will literally, doesn't matter what tier, 7, 8, or 9, you will penetrate anything that comes your way with this hesh, and that just pumps up. So even though you're losing DPM with the calibrated shells, you're also gaining DPM because you're able to do more damage with that HE. But you're going to obviously shoot in the HE just like the Centurion and the FE4202, sorry. You're going to get some shots that only do sort of 10 damage or 50 damage or something like that, but that's just a high risk, high reward. And you can see here, look at that, like you can penetrate anything from the side. Obviously you do have to bear in mind about spaced armor and everything like that, but that's just going through like butter. That is a heavily armored tank there, and he is just penning that like butter, and you could do that with any tank. E75, get behind it, no problem whatsoever. An amazing gun and just an amazing tank. However, it doesn't have any armor whatsoever, so even though you are HEing people will HE you as well, because you could be HE'd from the front, no problem whatsoever. Anywhere on your tank you could be HE'd. Now, he needs to get behind this Jagdtiger. It is a 5 versus 4 at the moment, and the Jagdtiger is one of the highest DPM tanks in the game, so he does have to be very, very careful in trying to deal with him. But you can see he's penetrating the bottom plate with APCR, no problem whatsoever, and he still has plenty of HE shells. So if he can get behind this guy, again, he will just be able to farm some HE damage or some hesh damage into the rear. Now, is the Jagdtiger going to look at the E50, or is he going to be be looking this way. Hopefully he's not looking this way. And again, look at that. You can just penetrate him. 480 damage, no problem whatsoever. And again, the reload is not actually that bad. It's 8 seconds, but for what it is, it's amazing. It's not what it used to be, but when it was first released, it was just insanely broken. And I'm actually pleased Wargaming nerfed it. But before they nerfed it, we knew it was going to happen. We literally just spammed this tank because it was so much fun. So 3.9k damage now and just 3 tanks left alive. And you can see he's already got the HE loaded. There's a tier 9 Emil there, no problem whatsoever. 459 damage into him to get his first kill. And you're going to see that with these two tanks as well. You got the K91 there, no problem whatsoever, into the rear of the turret, brings him down to a one-shot. The E50M should be taking him out, but he doesn't. He bounces his shot, and it leaves our Charioteer to take him out, just leaving now the VK45, which is a super heavy in tier 9. Are we going to be able to penetrate it? Side on, yes, you can. Obviously, frontal, yeah, you're not going to penetrate it, but just get to the side. And that's what that's why I recommend running the speed boost on this thing, because without the speed boost, it's not that quick of a tank, but when you run the speed boost on the tank, it is truly amazing, and that will just make it a lot easier to circle these guys or to get around them. So I definitely recommend running the speed boost on the tank. 100% on any tank that has the extra, the better speed boost. I would normally recommend running it because it does make a big difference to any tank that you are playing. Even if it is a quick tank like the FE215B and the E5, I would still recommend using that on those tanks as well. So it's just 500 hit points now, and again, he's always trying to make sure he can get to the side of this guy. He brings him down to a one shot, and I believe he just gives up, and the E75 does TS does manage to take him out. So yet again, another brilliant game in tier 8, another high damage game, 6,600 damage. We do love a high damage game, especially in tier 8. This kind of damage people dream of in tier 10. Like sometimes some people, or a lot of people, haven't ever got this damage in tier 10. So to see this in tier 8 is amazing. So thank you guys for sending me these replays. I really enjoyed it. Keep sending me the replays, guys. Again, look out for the giveaways that will be coming soon. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Meadsy. I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye. With